BookTube, welcome back. I'm Winx, and the ink I'm talking about today is an unboxing. I have another box from Bookcase Club, and as you can see, they have changed up their box design, which is a very cute design, if I do say so myself. Yeah, so this time I've actually also changed up the genre that I'm getting. The last few times that I've gotten the box, I was getting the SFF picks, which obviously is a pretty go-to genre for me, but I've been super curious about the paranormal romance one ever since I started it. So I decided to switch it up for November and see what was in the paranormal romance box. So let's try it out. Okay, so we have the card, and it says, "I don't think of all the misery, but of the beauty that still remains. Anne Frank, Diary of a Young Girl." I really like that, actually. That is nice. It says, "Happy Thanksgiving. We hope your holidays are filled with warmth, food, and family. Along with the time to enjoy these things, with all the hustle and bustle of the season, be sure to set aside some time to dive into our latest book selections." Excellent. This is actually perfect because it is, in fact, the week of Thanksgiving. So the first book that I got here is M.C. Planck, The Casa Gambit. This looks cool. It says, "Centuries after the ecological collapse of Earth, humanity has spread among the stars. Under the guidance of the League, our endless need for resources has driven us to colonize hundreds of planets, all of them devoid of other sentient life. Humanity is apparently alone in the universe. Then comes the sudden, brutal decimation of the small farming planet Casa by a mysterious attacker. The few survivors send out a desperate plea for aid, which is answered by two unlikely rescuers. Prudence Falling is the young captain of a tramp freighter. She and her ragtag crew have been on the run and living job to job for years, eking out a living by making cargo runs that aren't always entirely legal. Lieutenant Kyle Dasper is a police officer from the wealthy planet of Altair Prime, working undercover as a double agent against the League. He's been undercover so long he can't be trusted by anyone, even himself. While flying rescue missions to extract survivors from the surface of devastated Casa, Falling and Dasper discover what could be the most important artifact in the history of man, an alien spaceship, crashed and abandoned during the attack. But there is more to the story. Together, the investigators learn the cruel truth about the destruction of Casa and that an imminent alien invasion is the least of humanity's concerns." That sounds super cool. I'm guessing that the romance is between those two. But yeah, I am super into this one. Oh, okay, so I'm excited. I was actually looking at this one on Goodreads the other day, so that's super exciting. It's called A Darkling Sea by James L. Cambias, and it says, "On the planet Ilmatar, under a roof of ice a kilometer thick, a group of deep-sea diving scientists investigates the blind alien race that lives below. The Terran explorers have made an uneasy truce with the Sholin, their previous extraterrestrial contact. But when Henry Kellerick, media personality and reckless adventurer, ends up sliced open by curious Ilmatarans, tensions between Terran and Sholin erupt, leading to a diplomatic disaster that threatens to escalate to war. Against the backdrop of deep-sea guerrilla conflict, three alien cultures collide. Both Terrans and Sholek seek the aid of the newly enlightened Ilmatarans, but what this struggle means for the natives and the future of human exploration is anything but certain." So that also sounds good. I'm actually not sure if this is the paranormal romance ones. Maybe I got the SFF ones again, which is totally okay because these actually both sound completely awesome and I'm very excited about both of them. I have never heard of this one, and like I said, I heard of this one, but I haven't really looked that far into it. I actually clicked on it because of the cover, which is super duper cool. It showed up in some related book to what other book I was looking at. But yeah, the art in the background is just really nice and the color combo is very cool, so I'm very excited to have this one. Yeah, so like I said, I will find out in reading them if they are paranormal romance, or I will just look it up on Goodreads. But yeah, either way, I am super stoked. These are awesome picks again, and I'm very excited to get to it. So, oh, also, I didn't do my little spiel in the beginning, but if you have not heard of Bookcase Club, it is a monthly Bookish subscription box service. It costs $10. It's either $9.99 or $9.95, but basically $10. And you can pick from a collection of different genres. So you can say if you would prefer to get the like SFF pick or the paranormal romance. They also have cookbooks and children's books and all sorts of stuff. They're also expanding their children's book selection, which is very exciting. So if you have some youngins out there and you want to look into boxes, definitely check those out. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like that you get to choose the genre. I think that is one of the biggest selling points for that. Plus, it's a great deal to pay $10 and get 2 books. Although I should say, I believe if you go for children's books, you actually get 4. So either way, yeah, great deal. And you just get the books. There's no extra things, but I think that's kind of nice and refreshing when there's so many other boxes. I mean, I love my cute stuff, but my shelves can only hold so much of it. So yeah, once again, I am very pleased with this box, and yeah, I don't even know what else to say. I'm super pleased. So definitely check them out if you haven't already. I'll put the link down below. Let me know if you've tried them out before, or if you are a current subscriber and what you're thinking of them, or if you've read either of these, because I'm super curious to hear your thoughts on them. Thank you all for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I hope you're all having a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Also, happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Bye!